Time to escape the rat race and get up in the bush and have a scratch around. You can see here this is a ore outcrop that's got drilling patterns across it over on the Eyre Peninsula on the way over. We fly over Lake Gardner, and what is this dude up to? Don't waste any time getting out to 15 Mile. The old 15 Mile was a pretty big field, about 3 or 4 kilometres long and about 1 kilometre wide. Famous for crystal shells and beautiful light opal, and lots of it. High quality, clean cut and stuff. First opened underground with hand shafts in the late 60s, and then massacred in the big runs with bulldozers in the 70s. Send it down. Fortunately, the flies haven't figured out how nice it is underground, and they don't follow us down there.
Ooh. What are these?
15 Mile's famous for big levels of rocks up high all over the field.
So now with these new black lights, you can check the top levels. Sometimes there's a good chance for material up high that nobody would have seen before. Never been down here, got no idea what's in here, so it's always exciting. Here we go, straight away there's some material. I don't know if you can see that, there's material up top here high. There's a high level carrying material. Quite often the high levels carrying lots of stuff, but it's usually potch. That looks dark anyway, so it looks like it's probably potchy. I'll have a look. Dark potch. Healthy, beautiful looking material though. Cruise around, see what we can come up with. I usually don't like this maggoty work, but I've just come from the city for like 5 weeks, so it's kind of a holiday and joyous thing to come and climb around down a mine. Let's see what we can see. It's all been flooded, so it's very difficult to see anything. So I'm going to crawl through there because it's all been flooded, and hopefully the stuff that's fretted off the walls and off the roof got a few shells or something in it, but it's not easy. Oh, this is an interesting spot. See here. See how that's quite dangerous. It is pretty hairy. It's not the kind of spot you want to play too hard in, but because it's flooded and fallen in, if nobody's been in here, see the water line there? There's real potential for some shells sticking out the wall. Do this 100 times and you might find something. So I've just come in here. I'm kind of whispering because I feel like it's pretty dangerous. And you can see here, if I turn on the black light, oh, I turned it off, so on the black light, there's shells hanging out the roof where it caved in. Some of them look quite thick as well, and I don't know if there's colour in it, but the thing is, you've got cracks like this everywhere. This whole ceiling is ready to come in. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? There's a whole another tunnel just sitting just above the roof. This is incredibly dangerous. I'm just gonna whisper and just keep going very quietly. I don't even care if that's colour. I'm not gonna touch it because it's about to cave in and I'm sitting right under it. I'm out of here. Oh, that was a bit of a cave in there. Some potch running at the top, but nothing worth anything. So you probably want to be careful not to step on one of these when you're down claim by yourself. This is actually a pretty big mama. She's taken off. what's strange about these shells is you find them very often on 15 mile as mud shells with little skins of opal, but you almost never find a shell of this size fully opalised. It's very strange because the fully opalised shells always seem to be like cockle size, and this is an unusual specimen, and I don't even know if there's colour in it, but just thought I'd show you. So down here on 15 mile, quite often what we like to see, traditionally, especially pillar bashing, is come along, we'll see a feeder like this. You can see that feeder running down the wall, and then up here you turn on the black light and there's material, a bit of material here and a little bit of shell material here and here, and then up here is a gelignite bomb hole. So that bomb was put in. It's only a little gelignite. Oh, it might be nitro, but it's only a small plug. Looks old anyway. It's hard to tell, and they've blasted. They probably haven't checked this dirt that's fallen down when they've done that bomb. Start looking down here, and then we'd often noodle through the dirt that they've blasted out, and there'll be shells in it. And sure enough, in that pile, there's colour like this. So that's what we came looking for, but we'll keep going. Hopefully it gets a bit thicker. That is exquisite crystal. It's funny, you can be crawling around a spot like this, feeling like absolute crud, and then you start finding colour. And it's amazing how you can just feel great all of a sudden. Not much fun just yet. Heading down this long and lonesome drive. Not very excited. Chalky potch rubbish. Looks like they're following a slip. See this fault along here. Looks like they're following a fault. For what it's worth, not very much at the moment. I don't like the look of this ground, but you never know. Just when you think I hate it, things can change. But there's a thick potch. See this thick trace that's just chalk, and it running in between the slips. More chalk. I don't like it. It's kind of too active. Big material. You can know when you see all that big looking colour, and I'm getting a bit sick of this. I don't think I'll plumb around in here anymore. A quick look in the dump. You can see thick material they've been chasing here, but if it was really worth it, it's just chalk. If it was worth anything, that would have been all chased out. Generally speaking, too many slips. There's too much happening, I think. I don't like this anymore. I'm getting tired. I'm getting out of here. And that is a typical couple of hours checking your average spot, finding bits and pieces, nothing actually coming to anything, and crawling around on your guts and being disgusted, getting out. But there's always tomorrow.